Okay. Ready, Emily, 2.
I am a sportscaster for the CBS affiliate.
Yeah, I did too.
Sportscast, I report, I anchor. I was at TV 10.
Can you, camera 3, can you pan a little bit to the left and tell Tyler to move over away from Alyssa just a bit? Or they need to separate. No, tell them to move to the left a bit. And make... Okay, Alyssa, can you go to the left a bit? They're like, there we go. That looks good. That's fine. You were just... There we go. Looks good.
He throws deep. And it's high! Touchdown, Redbird! Corner, looking, 3, got it!
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, baby!
It's a goal. The Stanley Cup to the Chicago Blackhawks.
You can put it on the board! Yes!
Alright. Mix it. Turn down the sound and cue them. Open their mics.
And welcome, sports fanatics,
Ready, Emily,
to
1.
the Sports Zone. I'm Tyler Merritt.
And I'm Alyssa Baffoe. The Redbird volleyball team is still atop the conference standings, and the soccer team claimed another NBC championship.
But we will start with football. The Redbirds bounced back from their first loss of the season, and Gina McCoy was at the game.
Take it. Cue her. Ready,
Thanks,
VT2,
guys.
sound
Yes,
full. Ooh,
Redbird
bring her
football
levels
was back
down.
At it Saturday
Did we
afternoon,
voice
and yes,
check
they were
her?
able to bounce back from their first loss of the season
Roll it.
and defeat Youngstown State.
Take it.
Saturday night, ready to get back to their winning ways, and that
Alright,
they
stream in.
did. The game, however, did start off a little rocky on defense
Stream out.
after Martin Ruiz on the Penguins received a 28-yard pass to score the first touchdown of the game. It wasn't long before ISU was able to get on the board when Marshawn
You can
Coppridge
leave your
had a
stuff there if you
2-yard
want.
run to tie up the game. This was not enough, though, as the Penguins managed to get 2 more touchdowns before the half. With over
Stream
double
in.
the yardage of Illinois State with 298 yards,
Stream out.
Youngstown State goes into the halftime with control, winning 21-14. The question in the locker room was, will the Birds be able to take control the second half? And the answer was yes.
That, we just kind of
Stream in.
rallied together, focused in on our keys,
Stream
did
out.
what we call our 111, our one job out of the 11 players, and made sure we executed one play at a time, one snap at a time, and one quarter at a time, and came out on top.
Early in the third, Coppridge scored on a run, tying the game up again. And from then on, the Birds kept Youngstown State scoreless. This was a big win for the Birds, especially for defensive back Mike Banks, as it really hit home for him as he reflected on the last time they faced the Penguins.
This was a big win for us. It was a little
Stream
personal
in.
for me because we went up there and
Stream
just got
out.
embarrassed last year. So this was one game that we've been looking forward to, and just for it to be the 8th win, that's big for us. We got to finish out these next 2 games strong.
And take it. Cue her.
Redbirds will
Ready,
hit
Emily,
the road
2.
this Saturday against South Dakota. The Birds are now ranked 8th in the country according to the Sports Network Top 25 poll. ISU is again tied for the conference lead after North Dakota State lost. 2 more wins would give the Redbirds their first Missouri Valley Conference title. For TV10 Sports, I'm Gina McCoy. Back to you guys.
Take it. Ready,
Round 2
CGB.
of high school football playoffs are done, and only one inner-city school is still alive.
Mix it.
Normal Community had won
We're going to
8
do
straight
live
games
advance,
Saturday, but
so
NCHS could
listen
only
for my
get
call.
138 yards of offense against Wheaton Warrenville South and lost 31-9 in 7A. The Ironmen finished their season at 8-3.
And advance
Normal
it.
West and East St. Louis were tied
We
at
got another
14
one?
early, but the Flyers would pull away from West for a 67-28 victory in the 6A playoffs. The Wildcats also finished their year with an 8-3 record.
And advance
The
it.
only team still alive is Central Catholic, who came into the playoffs at 5-4. The Saints beat Canton 35-15 Saturday behind 3 touchdown passes from Jake Bauman. The Saints will now face the 4-time defending 4A state champions Rochester on the road next Saturday at 4 o'clock.
And take it. Ready, VT2,
ISU
sound
volleyball
full.
started out this weekend trying to keep their winning streak alive. TV10's Mitch
Roll
Schaefer
it.
was at the match.
Take it.
14 games and counting.
Can we get the
Loyola
CGs up,
University
please?
Came to Redbird Arena Friday night
Stream
looking
in.
to spoil the current win streak the ISU has accumulated.
Stream out.
But the Redbirds had different thoughts. After jumping out to an 8-2 lead in the first game, ISU was able to take the first set 25-22. In the second set, Loyola gave ISU some difficulty, but freshman Jalen King talks about how they overcame this.
Yeah, there was some points in the game when
Stream
we were
in.
like, okay, we got to get this, and we did
Stream
really
out.
good of just letting it go and then moving on to the next point, and you just have to do that to be able to win a game and get over making a mistake or whatever.
Loyola continued to push ISU as far as they could go, but a timeout by Coach Melissa Myers helped the Redbirds finish off the Ramblers of Loyola.
I told them at the timeout as we were
Streaming.
going, I said, we're going to have to earn this. Expect to have to earn this and start putting the ball on the floor. And we
Stream
did,
out.
And that's how we ended up, getting most of those points towards the end, either through blocks or kills, and that's how you want to win.
After sweeping Loyola in 3 sets, senior Emily Orrick talks about playing on this team at this time of the season.
It's extremely fun. I can't think of a better way to go out as a senior. But I mean, like Melissa said, we don't really look at the whole 13-0 thing. I mean, it's really good to get recognition, from in representing ISU as a school to be able to do this.
After shutting out Loyola,
Streaming.
ISU continues to serve up wins as
Stream
they
out.
have their 15th win in a row. For TV10 Sports Zone, I'm Mitch Schaefer.
And take it. Ready,
With
CGB.
this win, ISU volleyball improves their win streak to 15 games and stays undefeated at Redbird Arena and in the Missouri Valley Conference.
And the
Mix it.
IHSA Women's Volleyball Finals will be held at Redbird Arena this weekend. The Normal Community Iron will be one of the teams in the Final Four after they defeated Plainfield North on Friday. The Iron won 2-0 to advance to the Final Four, and they will play Bennett Academy at 7:30 on Friday, and again, that is at Redbird Arena.
Take it.
The
Ready,
Illinois State soccer team
VT2
played
sound
in the
full.
Missouri Valley Conference Championship yesterday at Adelaide Street Field. Sam Ostrowski
Roll
has
it.
the story.
Take it.
The Redbirds have won 3 straight Missouri Valley championships
Stream
in
in.
for their 4th straight against Evansville.
Stream out.
The Birds would have the home crowd behind them, for this was the first time ever that the MVC tournament was held at Adelaide Street Field. Winner of this game moves on to the NCAA tournament. Both defenses came out to play, and neither team was able to put up a point in the first half. Senior standout Rachel Tejada was confident that going into the second half, her team was going to somehow find a way to put a ball in the back of the net.
I mean, obviously we were a little nervous, but we
down.
knew,
Bring
we
it
knew
down.
we'd
Stream in.
Get a goal, and
Stream out.
Evansville's a very tough team defensively.
Bring it back up.
Tejada scored a goal early in the second half.
Just watch for their sound bites audio.
1-0. Sophomore Hannah Leinert would follow in Tejada's footsteps by getting a goal for herself for the second score of the game. Evansville would respond shortly after to cut the lead to 1, but 2 goals would end up being enough to give the Redbirds their 4th consecutive MVC championship. The celebration is on, but their season is far from over. So just how good is this team?
We know we're an extremely difficult opponent. That's just how it is in the tournament, but we're going to be well prepared, and we're going to be a tough team to play, that's for sure.
Rachel Tejada and the Redbirds look to move even further in the NCAA tournament this season after losing to Michigan in the second round last year. For TV10 News, I'm Sam Ostrowski.
Take it. Ready, VT3, sound full.
6th NCAA tournament appearance. They will find out their next opponent today at 3:30. It will be announced live on NCAA.com.
And Normal Community High School soccer was looking for their first state championship in school history on Saturday, but standing in their way was the Hinsdale Central Red Devils. TV10's Stephen Nicholas was there.
Take it. Roll it.
Coming off of their 4-0 victory in the state semifinals, the expectations
Stream in.
are understandably high in the state championship.
Stream out.
Win or lose, this game would mark
Can we bring this sound up just a bit? I don't know if it... I don't know what happened here with this audio here.
At the age of 5, the Ironman faithful took notice and made the trip to support the state finalists. It was clear early that this was the toughest test the Orange and Black had faced all season. Senior captain Eddie Flesha nearly broke through early in the first half, but was denied by the first half. The 2 teams
Yikes.
at halftime scoreless. For the game's first goal, with only 8 minutes remaining. The Iron would give it their best effort, but ultimately fall short in this one.
Listen up, for confirmation, there will be a reception tomorrow.
Throughout this entire improbable run that would end in a state championship appearance, the Ironmen always had the support of their fans and community, and took notice.
Our fans have been incredible all year.
Stream in.
No matter where the game's been, home
Stream
or
out.
away, we always have fans there, and I know it means a lot to the whole team, including myself, to see all of our friends there.
This was a season that saw the Ironmen win 23 games while only losing 1. They scored 115 goals while only conceding 7. But despite all of the victories and accolades they've collected, the one thing the players will miss most is each other.
The guys, how close we've come as a family.
Stream in.
I mean, second stage,
Stream out.
not a bad way to end your senior year.
But I told them, end of the day,
Stream
they
in.
have everything to be proud of. They've accomplished
Stream
so
out.
much this year. So many things that have never been done in Normal Community.
The Ironmen may
Stream
have
in.
come up short in this one, but they won't be going home empty-handed.
Stream out.
They will return to normal with memories and friendships that will last a lifetime. For the TV10 Sports Zone, I'm Stephen Nicholas.
And take it. Cue him.
And the second place finish by Normal Community
Ready,
was
CD
the
low.
highest soccer finish in Bloomington Normal history.
Roll it.
All right, Bears fans.
Ready,
fair
VT2,
warning,
no
we
sound.
do have Bears-Packers highlights coming up in the highlight zone.
That's
Roll
right.
it.
See how the monsters of the Midway
And take
were
it.
manhandled last night in Green Bay. Stick around.
Clip mic, sound full. Ready, VT3, sound full. We're going to mix on my count. 3, 2, 1, mix and roll.